Hi, good day. Welcome to another video from the Christian Factory. Today I'm speaking on purpose. Now, purpose is kind of a wide topic, but I'm going to make it brief, or as brief as I possibly can. Now, purpose I would split into two areas. Basically, you need to, one, get to know who created you. You need to know what he's like, and you need to get to know how he does things, how he thinks and how he does things. And the reason for this is he created you to be just like him. He wanted to see, beings that can function in the capacity that he functions in. And he also created us to give our ministry back onto him. Now, it may sound a little weird seeing that, we are taught that God really doesn't need anything from us. But the fact is, he expects our praises and our worship. He expects us to glorify him in words, deeds, and thought. And he also expects us to give service unto him. Now, that may sound a little weird because God isn't here. So how do you give service unto him? The fact is, God gave each and every one of us his breath of life, which is literally a piece of him. So when you look at someone else on the street, in your home and around you, you are actually looking at God, or a little piece of God. So when you do good works unto that person or give service unto that person, you are in fact giving back unto God, giving God of your service, giving ministry unto God. And the reason that you need to learn how God thinks and how he does things is because we are placed in a world where we are bombarded with things that take our focus off of developing ourselves. We are entertained to a point through, varied things where we just don't ever take time to stop and focus on ourselves. And the way that God designed it is when you start to focus on learning who he is, learning about him, learning his ways and his traits, you start to see where there are things in you that are not identifying with who your creator is. And you start to, for want of putting it a better way, you start to see where, you're failing and you want to do better. And through the sacrifice that Jesus Christ did on the cross, he made a way where God doesn't see you as evil anymore when you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. He sees you as someone that can do better, someone that is always able to do better. But you have to take the initiative to do better. So your purpose really is to come in alignment with what God has to say about you through his word, and to develop yourself into becoming what you were created about. Because God never speaks about what you are now. He always speaks about how he sees you. When he mentions you, he calls you what you were created to be. You have to develop the strength within yourself, or find the purpose within yourself to get yourself to the place that God already sees you as, or develop into the person that God has called you. And basically, this is what purpose is. It's a strive to build a connection with God and be the best person that you can be. And it's not just about being the best person that you could be internally. It's something that when you develop yourself, you naturally are inclined to be better to others. And that is your purpose, to be here to serve in the capacity that you were given the ability to do. But it takes focus to learn yourself. It It takes focus to learn your creator and why you were created. It takes getting in your word and allowing the Holy Spirit to use that word to help you to develop yourself. It works hand in hand. God works with you as you work on yourself. And it essentially gets you to a place where you're better to others. And when you're better to others, you serve God. Thanks for viewing. The next video is hopefully going to be on function. And I'll try my best to explain that. Have a good day.